what we're going to do today is using a yoke skirt as a base. Okay, so that is 2403, right? Okay, so this is what I'm going to do first. You ready? Okay, so I will right click the model 2403 and save as with components. Okay, and I will select the same folder FD321. And when this copy model appears, you will just replace 2403 with what? 2404. Okay. Same here. For pieces, same thing. 2403 with 2404. Okay. So repeat that. 2403 with 2404. Sorry.
Is this
Save as with components. So right click on the yoke model, yoke skirt model. Okay. And then save in the same folder, FD321. Okay. And when this small mask appears, replace 2403 with 2404. Repeat the for bottom part also, 2403, 2404. Okay. And apply. Okay. Now you have 2403 copy, right? You have model 2404, sorry. Okay. So once you see your model being copied, right click, open with pattern design, separate work area. Okay. Okay. So when you see the warning, the license expires in 30 days, just ignore that. Okay. Okay.
And what did you change? Oh,
All right. Now I will right click, place all tiled. So I have all these pieces. This is actually yoke skirt, right? Okay. So today, this time, we can do two skirt because these are very easy. Okay. So the first one is, so this is basically the draft. Okay. If from yoke skirt, okay, if you have paper pattern, in order to get the flare, see, this is the difference, right? This one is upper skirt is flare. There's no showing nothing at the yoke line, right? It's clean. Yoke line is clean. Only the hem you have flare. Okay. Second one, bottom one has flare plus showing at the yoke line. Okay. So you can imagine. I know you took basic pattern making classes. You know how to do slash and spread, right? The flare more lines you add is easier, but then probably 3 lines slash line will be enough to create flare. So in order to do that, you need to know how much flare you want to add to the hem. Okay. So for this exercise, we're going to add 5 inches, 5 inches, 5 inches, plus 2.5. So how much is that? 15, 17.5 total to the quarter of the skirt. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, is it clear? So I'm going to do this exactly same pattern manipulation that you would do for paper pattern in computer pattern making. Okay? All right. So I would do the front first. Okay. All right. This is the front skirt. Okay. So I will hide the seam by clicking here this button, seams. So I hide the seam. Okay. So I'm going to draw 3 equal divided lines, 3 lines, slash lines basically. Okay. Huh? Here. Seam. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. So what I'm going to do is here, I need to draw slash lines 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, but then I don't want to do randomly. Okay, I want to do it properly. So I will first add notch to indicate equal division, and also 3 notches in between. So divide into 4 sections. I do that. Remember, notch, multiple, proportional online. Do you remember that? When you add a notch, so that's what I'm going to use. So I will go to create, notch standard, and move my cursor in the work area and right click multiple proportional online. Remember, when you use this command, you just ignore this, right? And then you just click on the yoke line. Then the push pins appear on both sides. You don't need to do anything for this. And right click, OK. No notches on both sides, so none. How many you want to add notches? 3. OK. And then continue multiple proportional line. Next, I click the hemline. Right click OK. No notches on both sides. And how many notches in between? 3. OK. And OK. So now I have notches, 3 notches equally divided in 4 sections, right? And the hem, same. Okay? You want me to do it again? All right. So you will select the command create notch standard. Okay? And then move your cursor in your work area. Okay, so the cursor has to be inside the work area in order to perform the execution. Okay, so you see the cursor shape changes when the cursor is inside the work area. That's when you right click multiple proportional line. Okay, when you select the multiple proportional line, this one doesn't disappear, right? So just ignore this. Don't say OK or cancel, nothing. You just ignore this. And left click on the yoke line. Then you have push pins on both sides. This is where if you wanted to specify the area, you can move push pins. But this one we don't need to, so just right click, confirm OK. And then do we need notches on, both ends? None, right? You don't need notches on both ends. Just say none. Then how many notches in between? 3. OK. And you continue multiple proportional line. Next, you click the hem. Right click OK. None. Enter 3. OK. OK. I want you to just hit the F4 button, everyone. F4. See, zoom in. There's no reason you work in a small, piece. Just zoom in, just so that you can see better. Got that?
Mm-hmm.
Are you able to add notches?
Yes.
Okay. So, who needs help? All right. So let me go to next demo. May I have your attention? After you added these guide points, basically. Okay. Next, actually, we learn new command, which is slash and spread. Okay. So you can find under Advanced tab, Advanced, and you have on the ribbon fullness section. Okay, fullness. So in here, in this fullness selections, I will select tapered. Okay. So if I select tapered, okay, the command it asks you create slash lines from pivot end to open end. Okay. So I will select draw the line from yoke to hem, yoke to hem, yoke to hem 3 times. Okay. So let's say from here, okay, to hem. Okay. 1. It's hard to say. Come on. Here. So I added 3 lines. Once you've drawn 3 lines, right click OK. And it asks you select the location to remain stationary. So you select center front line as a location to remain stationary. So I left click center front. And the next step, internal line to move. So, hip line, we don't really care. So we just right click OK. And now, if you see, I am in the cursor mode, so I can spread. Okay. But I am not spreading with just randomly, right? We have measurements. So bunny click to change to value mode so that I can enter how much?
3.
Is it 3?
Yeah, 5.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. 3.
Wait, 5.
Oh, sorry. So 5. Sorry. 5. Enter. 5. Enter. 5. Enter. and right click OK.
Is your angle at 0?
Huh?
Center front thing you mentioned there was that.
Stationary. So it doesn't move. Okay, let me do it. So that's why I like to watch. Let me do it again. Everyone, yes? Do you have notches marked?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, how do you mark notches?
So I got to the point where I selected the line.
Create standard, right? Did you select that? And right click multiple proportional line. And then click the line. Right click OK. None. 3. OK. So do the first. So if you have notches marked, okay, then you select advanced, fullness, tapered. Okay. So then you will draw from yoke notch to hem notch, yoke notch to hem notch, yoke notch to hem notch. 3 times. So yoke to hem, yoke to hem, yoke to hem. All right, so it's same direction. You can't go hem to yoke. Okay. And once you've drawn 3 lines, right click OK, and select the location to remain stationary. You select center front line, internal line. Huh? Huh? Center front is here.
Just a clue.
Yeah, center front.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, click center front. And the internal line, we don't need to worry about internal line. So right click OK. Now you can enter. If you're in a cursor mode like that, change to value mode by bunny click so that you can enter the measurement. 5. OK. 5. OK. 5. OK. And right click OK to get out from the command. Oh, I see. Everybody has beautiful the color insets, right? They can go there. Anybody? Successful? Who needs help? Wow. I know. I worry that something bad will happen.
Hey, are you good?
Everybody's good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just want to ask you because Leo stream.
That's not my domain.
Oh no.
I can't help much with that.
So the thing is that when you remote access, they have no choices. Only one computer was assigned.
Correct, yes.
Yeah. But then that computer is like here. Somebody forgot to log out.
Right, you can't use it.
Yeah.
You got to talk to either Maisha or Bill.
Okay.
Or, or Benny. They will be this person.
So because I don't even know which room that is, which computer, so I have no idea where to go to log out. You see?
You can't, no. Okay, but that's not my domain, though, sorry. That's for them.
Okay.
At least you're good. So.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Today, when it's no problem, I worry there's something really bad's going to happen, after that. Yes.
That's the thing.
Yoke to hem 3 times.
Sorry, I was like, I was so glad I finished my pattern and then just moved my sword.
And then select the location to center front. There's a multiple steps. Center west, center front. Center
Yeah,
front.
for me it's like pretty much
Yeah.
sort of what just has my second one. And the main thing is my code. So I'm making
No
it
internal lines.
like wait, so you're doing your second one so I mean I'm gonna try and I can't
Bunny
it's like a tricky June. I just For this side. We're so lucky to have the. I know.
Oh, right.
I know. I'm sorry, but like, but I heard the one thing that the logo was saying is like last month, so it's like, how does it, no, it's not good, how does it bring? She's like, I finished. Yeah, how does it bring? Do this. Like, yeah, she was saying,
And then go.
for the show.
So you select the internal line to carry slash. You don't click C, which is, doesn't really matter. Do it again. For the back.
Oh my god, I just don't care for people who are like, we're all gonna get somewhere and we're supposed to be, and you can like, is he not? I don't really, I just really, I have him because it's not really just like his attitude. Yeah, like in a way that he thinks that he is better than others, right? He can help with that. And I'm like, I just I have seen it from the time of he did. No, he didn't. I don't.
All right.
Because I was like, who's presenting it. It was like so like from cowboy, yeah, or warrior years. Yeah, it's like cowboy.
Okay, so you select sideline
and like yeah, I knew I was so good. It's like because I really I tried on those trench coats. Oh, he's amazing.
and stationary center front. Okay. You did that? Okay, good.
So if you know the steps, it's not that difficult, right? Just follow the steps. All right, so do the same thing for the back. You repeat the same, okay? So create standard notch, right click, multiple, proportional online, select the yoke line, right click OK, none, how many? 3, OK, and then keep on doing multiple, proportional online, select the hem, right click OK, none, and 3, OK, and OK. So add notches first to the yoke and hem, then you will go back to advanced, fullness, tapered. Okay, and draw the slash line from yoke to hem 3 times. Okay, same direction. Yoke, notch 2, hem notch, yoke notch 2, hem notch, yoke notch 2, hem notch 3 times. Now, and right click OK. When you are asked, select the location to remain stationary, make sure you select the center back line, not the side. Okay, center back line, click the center back. And internal line you can just ignore by right click OK. Now you can enter measurement 5, enter, 5, enter, 5, enter. And OK. Okay. Okay, you need to draw the bunny click, change to value mode. And so you can enter measurements, 5 and 5, okay? Okay, who needs help? Front skirt here, okay? Besides, remember, I need to add 1/4 inch first. So you see the hem, side hem? Because you want to balance the flare, okay? So you want to add also flare to the side seam. So I need to go out 2.5 inch to the hem. So this is the front skirt, the hemline. I need to extend 2.5. How would I do that? Only to the hem.
Modify?
Okay, modify.
No, I don't know.
Oh.
I'm just asking. I'm guessing.
Do you want to just extend 2.5 and then blend it to the?
Would you create a new line?
Okay. How?
You would
Create
go 2 points.
Yeah, create. Yeah, 2 point.
I mean, no.
Yeah.
Mm,
Wait,
No.
how else would you create a line?
no. Create lines. Offset uneven. Okay. Offset uneven. Can you watch here my demo? Offset uneven. So I will select the hemline, a sideline, and then place the cursor over the sideline, right, like that. And hold down left your button, slide all the way. Make sure you're on the side seam, okay? Slide all the way to the waist. When you see the yellow square pops up, that is 0, okay? And OK. Move back to side seam and hold down your left button, slide all the way to the hem. Then you enter 2.5 and OK. Okay, now this is I used the add, okay, offset, uneven, add. So if you replace, there will be 1 entry, but I did select add. So after that, I need to do modify, line action swap, and select the line I just created, right click OK, and then swap with the original line, right click OK, and OK.
I don't know, just start talking.
Who is talking to you?
Nobody's talking.
Okay, all right. All right. So, yes, there's different ways to do this, I think, but this is the probably best way, right? Create line, offset uneven. Okay. Now let's try this time replace, select to replace. That will be one, without, we don't need to do swap if we do that. Replace, select the replace, and then move your cursor to the side seam, and then hold your left button down, and slide all the way up to the waist. Then you enter 0. Okay. And then move back to side seam, and again hold down your left button, slide all the way to the hem, then you enter 2.5, 2.5, and OK, and OK.
Something's wrong.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You do all.
So here, you can do a few different ways. Okay. So first I would do is move point. Remember, move point to change the shape. So I'm going to first delete a notch here, because you see, you don't want to delete notches on the waistline. We use notch as a guide points. So I would do first, go to modify, delete, notch. So I would do like this, watch, notch, and use my key to select entire. Okay. And then I would just exclude side hip, notch, and the center back notch, and the rest you delete. Okay. Or you can do like this. You can go to modify, delete, notch, and you select just the waistline, delete, and then use my key to select only waistline. Okay. And only hemline. Hemline has 3 notches too, right? Delete.
How do you get the box to show?
Yeah, for some reason I can't get that.
No dragging. Click, release, click.
We're just keeping the side seam on, right?
Yeah, side seam and center back notes. Click, release, click.
Be able to repeat that again?
What?
Keep the center back one? This one where
Yes. Oh,
Yeah, delete, right? Delete, not,
and then you go over the both
click,
of them.
and then here. And then you see, you will select, or you can do select everything, right?
Yeah.
And then you will click to exclude.
So we're really just only deleting the bottom.
And the waist, yeah. Bottom and waist also.
Waist and bottom.
Hemline. The one that we added 3 notches, right? Those are just a guide point. So just delete them. Did you
Do we
delete?
also delete the notch that's connected to the yoke?
Huh? Which notch?
Oh, I think I added extra notch.
Okay, well then you will, you know. All right, here, next one, I will select modify, point action single, and then I will just, you know, move this point just a little bit here, move point just a little bit here to basically fine tuning to fix the, you know, grab the point and then try to make a little nicer curve basically, okay? So this is the one way to do. So this looks much better than the first one. Or you're going to create 2 points curve and you're going to create, are you watching here? 2 point curve to create nice waistline curve. Once you're done, zoom in really close and modify line action swap and select the one you just created first and then replace with the old line. Boom. Like that. I don't know which one is easier. It's up to you. Don't worry about these shaded colors, okay? You want me to do it again?
Yes.
Which one?
The swap.
Swap. Okay, so let me do this one here. See, this is not really nice curve, right? Okay, so instead of moving points, I'm going to create 2 point curve. So I will select the center back and then side seam and then move my cursor so that really, you know, try as much as possible to create a nice curve. Once you're convinced the line is good, right click OK. Okay. Then you really move in, zoom in, and so that you see which line is which, right? Then I will go select modify, line actions, swap. So select the one you just created first and right click OK. And then replace with the old line, right click OK. And have a warning, but it's just say OK, right click OK. So after you have replaced, make sure you delete the old line by going to modify delete line and delete the old line. Okay, so now waistline is very smooth. See? All right. Now,
Are you able to show the other one, or is this
the moving
this
point.
one? Yeah.
Yes, I showed moving point here. So this one, for example, let me swap again. Okay, so that this one, it's a little bit crooked, right? So you modify point action single point, okay, and zoom in. Just hold down your left button on the line so you see all the points, right? Then you grab any points and then just trying to create a nice curve. If it's very subtle, you know, this will be quicker, you know, right? This does also a good job actually, so it's up to you. Okay, so then move this little point there. So since you don't have hip curve and, you know, French curves, so moving points, the one really adjust the curve. Now, when it gets to the hemline, okay, hemline, I will just delete the points, okay, because you have multiple points here. So delete point, okay, multiple, the point that are really close to each other. So then when you delete, actually looks probably better, and you would just move points too, because this one 2-point curve is very difficult, because if you try that, it's kind of hard. So I think it's moving points will probably faster. Moving or delete unnecessary points. Like if you see that I have multiple points here. Okay. So here, like for example, then you will use modify single point to smooth point so that line gets a little bit smoother. Okay. So let me also, can you watch also? So when you delete the point, this is what I'm going to do, okay? So you select modify, delete points, okay? If you have too many points on the hemline, okay? Select everything and then you deselect just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, okay? So that's the other way to, you know, delete unnecessary points. Okay. All right, I think my hemlines are decent, right? Don't you agree? Nobody agrees.
Are we adding the 2.5 offset to the back too?
Yes.
Okay.
So that would be total 5, right? 2 and 2, so 5.
What?
So kind of balance it.
Okay.
Okay, last thing, not really last thing, almost last thing. So, may I do the next demo? Okay, so I want to show you how to verify. Remember verify? So side seam, because we extended, right? So maybe it's not really, you know, when you put this front and side seam together, you know, the hem might not be smooth. You know what I'm saying? So I want to just verify by going, so I just want you to watch my demo here. So this is the front skirt, this is the back skirt. I will put the front side seam, back seams together and to see how the hem will look like. Okay, maybe we'll create points or something. Just want to verify. So that I will go to verify, check work pieces. Okay, so this will be multiple steps. Okay, so select the line on the stationary line. That means front skirt is stationary. I select the front side seam. Okay, now when you select, it's always follow the clockwise direction. Okay, so but I don't want to walk from the hem. Instead, I want to walk from the waist. So right click to change direction. Okay, then right click OK. Then I select the target line, which is this line. Now direction is correct. So confirm is right click OK. And it will, boom, attach that. Okay, but this is really hard to walk. So right click again to change mobile side. Okay. Now next thing is you just zoom in. You're not dragging or clicking anything. You're just moving the mouse along the side seam and then zoom in to see any discrepancy you have, you need to fix. You see that? A little bit different. So I will right click OK. And then I go back to modify single point and then select this point and I'm going to fix that so that both looks okay. Okay. All right, let's do this together again. Okay. So place front and back skirt apart like this and select verify from the tab. Select the verify tab and on the ribbon you find work pieces. Okay, work pieces. Then you select the front side seam. Left click, then right click to change direction and right click to confirm OK. Then you select the target line. The direction is correct, so right click OK. Now the piece is attached, right? So right click again to change mobile side and zoom in, just move your mouse. Okay, slide, follow the sideline and then go to all the way to the hem and zoom in and you see, okay, any discrepancy you see, you fix that. And right click OK, right click OK. Then you will go to modify piece action single point and I will move this point so that it matches the side like that. Which one? The walking? Walking. Okay, this is the last time I'm going to do walk, okay, everyone? Otherwise, you just have to watch recording later. So verify, check walk pieces, okay. You select the front side seam, left click front side seam, and the direction is not from the hemline. We want to walk from the waist. So right click to change direction, and right click OK. Then you select the target line, which is back side line. The direction is correct, so confirm, right click OK. So you will attach that. Now this is a little hard to walk, so right click to change mobile side, and all you have to do is you move your mouse along the side seam, okay, and then slide all the way to the hem, and then right click OK. Right click OK. You see the little gap right there. So to fix that, you go to modify, piece action, single point, and then grab this point and then make it the same to the other side. Single point. Piece action, which one are you talking about? To piece, modify, point actions, point action, single point. Did I say piece action? I'm sorry. So that was a test. Yes.
Did you copy with mine?
Yes.
It's just like my
Okay.
I need a charger
A charger. Charger is right here.
for my phone. Is that an iPhone now? No,
That's everybody's phone.
not my phone.
Oh, no?
Do you have an iPhone? Oh, you have a Samsung? You have a Galaxy.
iPhone the same as this right now.
Only the new iPhone. She doesn't have to get it.
Oh,
I know.
oh really? Old one is not this?
Old one is lightning cable.
They changed that.
See, that's why I don't like
Wow.
Apple.
Yeah, seriously.
They-
Yeah,
they-
that's really annoying.
They monopolize and they make sure you buy from theirs, you know. Anyway,
Professor, can you, because after we walk, one of the pieces rotates.
yeah,
right?
so that's what I'm going to do.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone. So you see, after you do a walk piece, you see this piece is not, you know, orientation is wrong. So you will go to same here, modify, piece actions, realign. Okay. Now you need to be careful when you use realign. Realign piece, realign grain. Okay, realign grain, you will change the grain line. Realign piece will be put the piece back to the original orientation. Okay, so make sure you select the right one here. Realign piece, and then click the piece. So you will realign piece, click the piece.
Click the piece.
Right click OK.
Select green line.
No, the piece, go back to original orientation.
Oh.
Right? QA, yours not right.
Yeah, I know, because I want to do work. What is
Okay,
happening?
so do that.
Because I changed the
Yes.
Professor,
Yes.
I'm not sure what's happening here.
The last one is cancel. So I will turn the seam on. Do you know if the skirt hem like that, you think 1.5 inch, you can turn the hem up, and then what do you think? If you have flare skirt like that, you can't add 1.5 inch seam allowance, right? So what kind of finish you going to use? If
Baby
it
hem.
baby hem, how much seam allowance you need? Let's do 1/2 inch, okay, to be on the safe side. So change the hemline seam amount to 1/2 inch. Yes? Where do you go to change seam amount? Huh? Yeah,
Define.
advanced, define. Then click the both hemlines. Right click OK. And change to 0.5. That's it. See?
Wow, it looks so good.
And I'm going to delete the hip line. Okay. And finally, you save. file
0.5?
0.5, yeah, 0.5. Okay, so the yoke and the waistband, same, nothing you need to do. Okay, and that's the end of the skirt.
Will it save as a model or in
Huh?
pieces?
We changed the
Will
name,
it
right?
save as a model or in pieces?
We already saved.
Yeah, but didn't we start with the model?
Yeah, model, we copy the model.
Okay, so it's gonna remain a model. It's not gonna
Yeah,
change.
04, yes.
Everything's 0.5, right?
Yeah.
This is 0.4, right?
0.5.
The
seam
happening.
The seam allowance.
Oh. See how easily get confused.
Okay. Nice.
Back you.
Somehow canned water tastes better than bottled plastic water.
Can?
And
it's also a little more fancy.
Huh?
It's a little more fancy.
But this is fancy. This is
Yeah.
cheaper than bottled water.
Oh, really?
Wait a second.
Try that.
It doesn't taste metallic?
I don't know.
Sometimes it tastes
No, it tastes much better than plastic. So I switched. Did you hear the recent news?
No.
Plastic bottle has a little micro plastic.
Oh, I'm sure.
That was NPR
But people
report.
also say you can get Alzheimer's from aluminum, so. You choose your poison.
Okay.
So what do the pieces mean?
This is aluminum.
You're right.
It's the same. It's like plastic.
So you see,
You don't need to change
this
it.
is
It's
it.
the same.
No
Like,
BPA lining.
Yolk.
It's just
Just the
24.
No
number.
BPA lining.
So, dude, did you just save as or save?
I mean, you can do both, but you don't need to change the name. As
Well,
long
when
as
you
the
say that, you
number is
know, I mean,
04.
this, yeah, everywhere. So you don't do anything. Yes.
I have a question.
Okay. So if you click your model 2404, you see yoke, waist, and then flared skirt. In AccuMark Explorer, go back. So when you see that, go back to AccuMark PDS, then you close. Okay, close.
Do you want us to save it as a model yet? Or
Well,
no?
it's already saved.
Oh.
See? Because this one, we didn't make any new piece.
No,
we
we
changed the
didn't.
shape. That's why. You don't need to do anything.
Wow.
Wow.
Great.
We don't need to edit the model too, right? It's the
We'll
same.
open the model, see if we
Yeah.
have any change. You don't
Just
find
double
anything.
checking. I'm scared.
Yes,
You
double
have so
check.
many details.
Double check. You get 100 points next time.
So you want to settle this as a zip then too?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
We're doing another one, right?
Yes, next one.
Or take a break.
Oh, yes, take a break. Sorry. Go to, again, yoke skirt. Go back to yoke skirt. Everyone? Can you see? Are you listening?
Yeah.
Can you go back to AccuMark Explorer? AccuMark Explorer. And select, again, yoke skirt. Same yoke skirt, not the one you just made, just 03, okay? And right click, change to 05, okay? Right click, save as with components, select the same folder, open, and change 24032 to 2405, yes? 2403 with 2405. Apply. Okay. So now you have 2405 yoke skirt.
I just got some pieces names are unchanged.
Maybe you didn't change. Your naming is not consistent.
What is?
There is like a dash missing or something.
It's weird, but it works, right? I think we could just ask them.
Are you sure you have all the pieces? All right. Well then, fine. All right. So once you
Wait.
create a duplicate pattern under 2405, you right click open with pattern design, separate work area. Okay, so I like you to watch my demo this one, okay? Because I'm going to do two different ways, okay? So I would do front. I will hide the seam. Okay. So I guess I need to open handouts. Where is the handouts? And that was what yoke with flare and shirring. Okay, so this is the one we're going to do. So first one, we only slash and spread and added fullness to the hem. Now this one, we do both to the yoke line and the hem line. Okay, so as you can see, you spread same amount, 3 inches, 3 inches, isn't it?
Yes.
3 inches, 3 inches, 3 inches. So basically you spread parallel. Okay, and I forgot this. I guess you need to add 2.5 still to the side because I missed it. Okay, all right. So now, so that's what I'm going to do. Can I, please? Okay. Why are you laughing? Okay. So what did I do for that first one? I added create standard notch and right click multiple proportional line, and then I added 3 notches, right? Multiple proportional line and 3. Okay, and then so this time instead of going to advanced fullness taper, I select parallel. Okay, parallel. Okay, and I would draw the line from here, yoke to hem, and yoke to hem. Okay, yoke to hem 3 times, right? And right click OK. Select the location, center front at stationary. Right click OK. And then I will spread 3, 3, 3. Okay. Now this one, okay, this is one way to do this. Now I have easier one. I know you like shortcut, right? So I will do that other method. Okay. So this method, you need to fix the line, correct? Okay. So the other one method is this. Okay. Same advanced fullness online. Okay. Online. Select the line for fullness. I add fullness to the hem first, and then line to slash spread to the yoke, and then line to hold center front. Okay. And add the fullness to the hem line. So 3 times 9, 3 is 9, right? So enter 9 inches. Okay. And then I do the same thing here. Select the line for fullness. This one. Slash to the hem. Hold line is here. And how much do I add? 9. Okay. So let's see. Is it the same? Same.
How much were you at? How much were you at?
9 inches, 9 inches both sides. Okay. Yes.
So the shortcut's also applicable to what we just did.
Yes, but I didn't show it to you because I want you to understand. You want to read. I want to relate to your pattern making that you actually you can do that exactly the way you did, but this is the computer way to do, which doesn't make really sense, but you kind of have to trust it, right? So that's why I did two ways to make sure. Okay, I think you can trust it. You see?
Okay. Both again.
Huh?
Can you do both again?
Again, both with this two.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
With the second version, can you just add the extra 2.5 on the calculation?
That I have to do both again. That I have to do create offset uneven.
Oh, because you only want to add the hem.
Yes. So this I still have to do that. So go to here same way, 0 at the waist, and then hem 2.5, right? Yes, this you still have to do. Okay, can I do it again?
Yeah.
Yes. Which one?
Both.
Both. Okay, do the first one. Okay, so all right. So this is where actually how you do paper pattern making, right? Slash and spread parallel. Okay. So first I'm going to create not standard, right click, multiple, now, by now you know, right, the multiple, yes, multiple proportional line, click the line, right click, OK, none, 3, continue with the multiple proportional line, select the hem, right click, OK, none, 3, OK, OK. All right, so I added the guidelines. Then I will select advanced, fullness, parallel. Okay. Okay. Now you can do variable. Variable, you can do a variable. When you do variable, okay, you can select the line and you can add, let's say 2 inches and 5 inches, different amount. But if you add the same amount to both sides, that is same as parallel. You know, same variable. So variable, parallel. Variable can do parallel too. So, but I will select the parallel and select the line from yoke to weight, yoke to hem, yoke to hem, yoke to hem, 3 times. Okay. Right click OK. Location to remain stationary, center front. Internal line, right click OK to confirm. And how much? Spread. 3, right? 3, OK. 3, OK. 3, OK. And right click OK. And then after that, what you need to do is that either you create a new line, okay? So this is, if you want to do this method, I will show you how to draw a nice line here, okay? So if this is the real paper pattern, I would do create line digitize, okay? Digitize is like a freehand line drawing. Select the digitize. I will select from here, okay? I will select the middle point of this, middle point of this, middle point of this, okay, middle point of this, middle point of this, middle point of this, and the middle point of this, and then this point. So that's how you drew the line, right? If you're making hand pattern making, did you learn that? You average out in and outside, going in and out different curves. Then I will swap, modify, line action, swap, and then we'll select the line I just created with the old line. Okay. And I'm going to delete the old line. So that will clean up nicely, right? And the hem, first I will delete the notches. Okay. And move single point with, okay. Or delete the point also if you have multiple points here, like here, see? And then reduce the points. And then smooth the line. So that's the first method. Okay. So the second method is, instead of using advanced fullness parallel, I select online. Okay, fullness online. So you do this, you add fullness first to the hem and then next to the yoke. Okay. Select the line fullness. I select the hem line to add fullness. And then select the line to slash to. Basically, you slash the line, slash line toward the yoke to create the fullness, right? So that select the line to hold is center front. Now I can add fullness, which is 9 inches. Then next you select the waistline, add fullness to waistline. Line to slash to is toward hem. Select the line to hold the center front again. Now you add the same amount, 9 inches to waist.
What I was asking, so can we just add 11.5 to the hem in the beginning, right? So it's just a one step, or no?
No.
Okay.
Hem is you need to add separately, yes.
Okay.
Side seam, yes. So it's quite similar, as you can see.
Okay. So the second one just makes it smoother, so you don't have to smooth out the line.
Right. Questions? So use the walk piece, select the front side seam, right click to change direction, right click OK, and then select the target line, which is back side seam, right click OK, and right click to change mobile side, move your cursor to the hem, zoom in, and you see this little, you know, pointy. So this one I will, so points are matching, but this corner is wrong. So in this case, I will select modify point, not the single point, point. And then I use marquee. You see like this. Select with the marquee. You see, look in like that, and then see.
Do you want us to do that for the other style?
Other side is not like this much, you know.
Mine was pointy.
Well, then you can do that. All right. So that will conclude today's
We're going to plot.
plot. Yes. Oh, so who? Oh, what's? Can I? Do you want me to plot? What's her name? Sorry.
Sure.
Shirley. You want me to plot your pattern?
No, Shirley.
Jennifer. Sorry. You want me to plot your pattern?
Yeah, let me add Simona.
Yes. Yes. Real quick. See. Real quick. Yes. Huh? Oh yes. So you see, you're gonna select modify point. Modify point. Well, that's, you need to use your pattern making skill. Yeah, so let me show you. So it was, mine was like that before, was like this. Okay, it was like that. Are you watching? It was like this, right? So I will select modify point. Point means multiple point, and use my key to select just the corners here, and then we'll move like this. Yeah, smoother, no points. Okay.
So,
Realign piece, click realign piece, and the modify delete the line. We'll delete the line.
You were to hit press OK after she.
And let's see. So then I will just say, huh?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, and then it disappears. And then I do. And then like, and then I do cursor. And then I zoom in.
Okay.
Wow, it's perfect.
Yeah, mine is perfect too.
Perfect.
Perfect.
All right, last thing I get. This is the last thing, everyone. Okay. So I like to add annotation saying sharing here, sharing. Okay. I don't think I've shown why I showed you, but create annotation and then click the where the top edge of the skirt. Click, right click OK. Enter sharing or gathering, whichever you want to create. And then when you do annotation, default is small, so change to 0.5 and apply, and rotate and move. See, then you will kind of select that. Okay. All right, let me do it again here too. Oh, I can copy, but I will do extra here. Create text annotation, click the location, right click OK, then you enter text sharing. Okay, first you will click apply, and then you see the letter is too small, so default character size change to 0.5, apply. Now if you're happy with the size, you leave it, and then now you select rotate and rotate, and then move, and then if you think it's okay, then okay. So you can rotate, move until you finalize.
Do
Okay.
you have to write sure to how much?
No, because it will show to the yoke list. See, writing measurements is not in a pattern making. We don't use that industry because you see when a pattern is graded, see the measurement changes.
Right.
Okay, so usually you don't enter measurement unless it's really, really fixed measurement that doesn't change for any sizes. Okay.
Professor, have you worked with Optitex?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just starting to learn that at my internship.
I'm sorry for you.
I was gonna say I really don't like it, and
May I tell you the